Greetings, humans, greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran of the woods, and today is not such a fun-filled episode. You see, there was a recent video that made Bear so frustrated. So if you don't want to see Bear mad, then turn away and hit that back button. Very well. Today there is a disturbance in ComicsGate. You humans know of whom Bear speaks. That's right, Jon Malin, artist of Graveyard Shift, Volume 2, available now on Indiegogo. The other morning, on a live stream, Mr. Malin made some hateful remarks. So horrendous, it made Bear's blood boil. If you have not heard, Bear will play for you now. But be forewarned, and remove any small children, the elderly, or pregnant women from the room. What you're about to hear is so revolting and disgusting that Bear cannot be held responsible for what is spoken by Mr. Jon Malin.
Got a lot of important things to talk about this morning. A lot of important things. Pause. Pause for dramatic effect. Elliott Fernandez. Yeah. You guys know what he did. The son of a bitch. Yeah. Elliott Fernandez on his live stream tonight went above and beyond to call me out, to mock the very things I love. You said Shatterstar has no depth. I know. Look, you can argue. You can make an argument. But this son of a bitch, immediately after saying these words about dear Shatterstar, he complimented Samurai Jack. Samurai Jack doesn't even talk. He swings a sword around. It's an unfair comparison. He's an animation. Shatterstar is a static image that talks and cries and bleeds. Samurai Jack, yeah, I got a double-bladed sword right in my back. Linkovic. Double-bladed sword right in my back. Son of a bitch. So, I'm disavowing Elliott Fernandez. Disavowed. Done. And I'm booting him from ComicsGate right now. Consider him out. You're out, Fernandez. If that's your real name. I'm glad I got that off my chest. Graveyard Shift passed $70,000 today, everyone. Thank you all. Rooster Roy Review says, "Whoa, John, Samurai Jack is cool though. Timed out." Watch this. Put user in timeout. Yeah, try saying that for the next 300 seconds, Rooster Roy. Son of a... Samurai Jack is cool, though. implying Shatterstar isn't. He's got a double-bladed sword, ladies and gentlemen. And if I was drawing a Shatterstar book, those blades would eject from the hilt at high velocity into his enemies. There's no respect. Look, Liefeld creations are easy targets. So what does Elliot do? What does Elliott Fernandez do? He takes the easiest target in the world and spits on it to raise up Samurai Jack. Simon Sympathier says, Shatterstar was freaking awesome. That's right, double-bladed sword and a tattoo on his eye. He's pretty much related to Longshot. Same planet. Mojoverse. Gladiator, pretty much. Saturday morning, everybody. Isn't that great? Saturday mornings used to be the best mornings all week long. But not today. Elliot. Dillard Draw says, didn't Cuffs from Jawbreakers have a double-bladed something? That's right. I gave him a double-bladed knife blade. Or blade knife. I don't know. Call it something cool. Yes. That was, what is it? Those are what are described as happy accidents. Would you like to know the origin of Cuff's double-bladed blade knife? Well, I'll tell you. As I was drawing that splash page, I drew a blade. But much like an inexperienced Elliott Fernandez, I was too close to the work. I wasn't seeing the whole picture. And I said, dang it, that blade is too low. What if I just draw another one? And what if I don't erase the other one? And I have a double-bladed blade knife. And there it was. An iconic blade knife was created right then and there, just like that. So I didn't feel like deleting probably the layer that the other blade was on. Now you know. Yeah, everyone knows Elliot's Deception to me. You know he's been working on this a long time. Casey Ozawa says, what does Elliot does? He's a cracker. I don't think so. Not a cracker. I would be the cracker in this scenario. He's worse. He's a Floridian. There, I said it. In your face, Floridians. We got some Floridians chiming in. I can see this. Oodizwee says, what is going on? Why are you triggered, John? Elliott Fernandez. All up in my grill. Right? Look, just don't get all up in my grill, guys. You know, go to church, say your, bedtime stories to your kids, mow the lawn, and don't get up in my grill. That's it. Neo Valentine says, Samurai Jack triggered him. No, it's what he compared. It was the comparison after he had stated that Shatterstar, who speaks, laughs and cries, stab his eyes, has no depth. A gladiator from the Mojoverse, fighting for freedom, has no depth. And then says Samurai Jack, who doesn't even talk, has depth. Look, the show as a whole has depth. It's animated. It's got a huge advantage over Shatterstar in a comic book. How dare you? Samurai Jack does not have a double-bladed sword, Elliot. Let's see what else is going on real quick here in chat. Zugio1 says, I was born in Florida. What's wrong with Florida besides Disney World? Hail Jon Malin. I'll tell you what's wrong. Elliott Fernandez is in Florida. That's right. You know who else is in Florida? Ted Bundy. He was executed there. What other monsters are from Florida? Alligators. They're all over the place. Just like in Elliott Fernandez. But now that Elliot has put that double-bladed longsword in my back, I don't feel too bad saying it. Optimus Deadpool says, Florida has Florida men. That's enough to stay away. Jon Malin. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't say the type of people that willingly move to Florida are much of men. Unless you're Critias. Critias is there, I do believe, because I think he's in witness protection. He probably killed some people, so yeah. Yeah, Slick Rick says another monster. INC for Incorporated says, John, is 4:32. No, it's not. It's 5:44 in the morning. Eastern Standard Time. World time. GK1 says, I don't even know what the issue is. I just know Malin is always right. Thank you, GK. Andrew says, man, I'd jump on, but I got to crash soon. I understand. Look, man, no one wants to be in the hot seat defending Elliott Fernandez. Now, Elliott Fernandez doesn't even want to be on the hot seat defending Elliott Fernandez. That's all right. That's all right. I just want everybody to recognize what's going on in ComicsGate. There's some bad actors out there named Elliott Fernandez. Put a double-bladed sword right in my back. How dare you? How dare this man? Yeah, who's the man in the high castle now, Elliot? I don't know if that's a good metaphor, but who's the man in the high castle now, Elliot? I'm up here, you're down there, alone, defenseless, uninvited. How does that feel, Elliot? Edgar Cruz says, what's wrong with Malin? Nothing. Fine. Fine. I'm just jackhammering out my basement. I'm just trying to catch a nap, waking up at 4 in the morning, going online, seeing what my good dear friend Elliott Fernandez is up to, streaming. He's like, I don't think Shatterstar has any depth. That was directed at me. He knew I was there. He knew it. And then to dare say Samurai Jack, a guy who doesn't even talk, has more depth than Shatterstar. Disgusts me. If I was half man I used to be, I'd go to a flamethrower and go with a flamethrower to this place. Florida. I'd burn it all. Michael I read those two. Down with Florida. Who wants to live in a swamp? Elliott Fernandez does.
Well, so does Bear, Mr. Malin. So does Bear. And all the other critters, too. So when you disparage Bear Swamp, you disparage Bear. And Bear won't have that. So until these unflorida comments are denounced, you're out of ComicsGate, Jon Malin. Out! You and the militia. Bear does not seek enemies, but he will defend his swamp against those dirty Michiganders. Bear stands with Elliot and his campaign, the Doomkicker campaign, available now on Indiegogo. Do check that out. But for now, good humans, Bear must go into the woods, into the swamp, to lie in wait for Jon Malin, ready to pounce. So until then, soon after the completion of this video, Bear went to Mr. Malin's channel, and during a promotion of Monster M.D, available now on Indiegogo, do check it out. Bear confronted Mr. Malin, and this is the response.
Yeah, Dennis Fruit says, John, would it be wrong to give my bro the t-shirt that says Monster M.D? He's the M.D. and could be a monster when we were growing up. No, I think that'd be just fine.
I think he'd laugh. I think he'd enjoy that.
Yeah, Monster M.D. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Because I'm sure his doctor friends would be like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anna said she was watching parts of that. Pretty intense. The Comics Bear says, will Jon Malin denounce his anti-Florida comments? Well, I set him out of anger. It was Elliot's fault. I took it out on Florida. I should have kept it to where it belonged, which was on Elliot. So yeah, I denounce my anti-Florida comments. For now.
Bear accepts this humble admission from Mr. Jon Malin and welcomes him and the Malin militia back into ComicsGate. Ah, yes, indeed. And we will be on the watch out for the one true enemy. That's right, the Samurai Jack lover. I'm talking about Elliott Fernandez. Watch your back, jerkmonger. The bear will be in the woods, in the swamp, waiting to pounce. So until next time, people. Humans, thank you for watching this video. If you wish to have more, please like and subscribe. And don't forget that bell for notification. It would please Bear very much. You don't want to see Bear bad, do you?